Good morning, everyone. This time it's actually morning. Make sure my audio is good. Okay, we're going to get started here. Now, I'm going to be watching my audio on the stream here and there because I've been having some issues with my microphone lately. It's only happened a couple days. It happened maybe a week or two ago. I believe it was when I was making my Force Unleashed review, where my microphone randomly got really crackly. I swapped out the cords, didn't fix it, but the next day it worked fine, and it did the same thing a couple days ago when I was working on recording for my Zombie Army 4 review. So I'm just gonna watch it and make sure nothing goes wrong there. I'm just a little worried. I'm like, okay, what's going on? It happened again. Hopefully it's just a glitch with my computer or the cable so I can swap it out, because I don't want to buy another $400 mic. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. Today is Star Wars Day, and normally on Star Wars Day I would go back and I'm like, all right, let's go watch a bunch of the movies again. But I just did that a few weeks ago for Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. So we're gonna stream today and do a Star Wars game. I put a poll up a few days ago, and you guys chose between the new Lego Star Wars DLC and The Force Unleashed, and we're doing The Force Unleashed, which, just came out of the Switch just a little bit ago. But before we get that, we'll talk about what's going on the channel right now. Outside of watching the weird audio issues I've had, on Friday, my Zombie Army 4 review is going to go up. Very, very good game. I got through the end of it a couple days ago and made the review yesterday. And on Monday, I'll probably put up my Chrono Cross review. I am like 3/4 of the way through the game now. So hopefully by afternoon tomorrow, I'll be through it and I'll be able to make that review for Monday. And I just got a review code for this because someone went into the comment section and requested that I cover 7 Pirates H. So I reached out to East Asia Soft, got a review code, and I'm going to start on that, hopefully for next Friday. But we'll see how that goes. Anyways, that's what's going on the channel at the moment. Oh yeah, and Nintendo Switch Sports will happen. It just kind of got pushed behind the other stuff I'm working on, because Chrono Cross has been out for a while, and I kind of really wanted to go through the rest of that to get that review up. So that will be happening as well. I'm probably going to grab Switch Sports today or tomorrow. But anyways, that's not what we're doing today. Today is going to be Star Wars Day. So, oh yeah, just FYI, we're not going into Lego Star Wars today. But I did look at the new DLC like 20 or 30 minutes ago. And the Ahsoka character has dual-wielding lightsabers. I think she might be the only character in the game right now that has dual-wielding lightsabers. Not even Aayla Secura does. Well, even though technically Aayla Secura only dual-wielded during the PS2 Battlefront 2. But anyways, just FYI. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and hilariously enough, I don't have a screenshot of it, but Ahsoka's character in Lego Star Wars is really tall. She's taller than Darth Maul. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into The Force Unleashed, because I've got that prepped and ready to go. Let's go ahead and pull that up. I'm on I finished the first 2 levels. That way the point of the game where you first get access to your ship, so we can do a fun little RNG thing to get the character skin randomized, and we're going to do the same thing for the lightsaber color. Even though I've only got like 4 lightsaber colors in the game, I kind of just grabbed the purple one and I was like, yep, I'm done. I don't need any more lightsaber crystals. So, Sir Demon, have you been having the blackout issue when using OLED dock? It's apparently due to the softer HDMI cable that Nintendo included. No, I haven't, but I haven't been using the HDMI cable that came with it. I already had a previous HDMI cable that I was using with my last Switch and used with my PS4. That is not a Nintendo HDMI cable, and I've just been using that. I think my OLED HDMI cable might still be in the box. Let's see. The Most High says, I was thinking of getting this game on PC, but I still haven't started Jedi Fallen Order. Well, it's a good game no matter which version you get, because like this is based off of the Wii, PS2, and PSP version, and the PC version is the more graphically enhanced one that also released on 360 and PS3. So Solid Python, is Ahsoka voiced or is she mute like many other DLC characters? I didn't hear her actually say like dialogue, but you can tell that there was a voice actor for all of the grunts and whatnot that she uses when she's swinging the lightsaber. We can look real quick to see if there are any interactions. As we get started here. Nothing in that, but that was only like 20 seconds of gameplay. I would say probably not, because the video I just looked at had her with Anakin Skywalker, and you would think that if she had an interaction with someone in a party like some of the other characters do, it would be with Anakin. So hey, there's a typo in the stream title. Not that I can... Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay, that should be better now. Didn't even notice that, but that happens sometimes. The Most High says, thank you for that info. I wasn't familiar on the history of the game. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started, because we're going to go until about 10 o'clock today. Because I was going to do my normal stream time at like 12 or 1 in the afternoon, but some personal stuff came up for today that is going to happen around 10:30, so we're going to go until 10 o'clock today instead. Now I'm going to go ahead and I made copies of this save file. That way it's a good place to start, like if you want to replay the game. So I'm going to go ahead and load that up. And Solid Python says, Force Unleashed is selling really well, top 3 on eShop. Hope this makes Aspire port and patch PSP content in the game, because that would be great. That would be really good to have the Order 66 Horde mode and the historic battles. Alright, so let's get started. Now, I did say on the poll that we would be doing RNG for the custom character skin, and we're also going to do it for the lightsaber. So the lightsaber is going to be a little bit easier, so let's do that first. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crystal colors. Because like I said earlier, I got the purple one. I'm like, I don't need any more crystals. Screw all those other crystals. So we're going to use RNG to find out what lightsaber color we're going to use. We're going to do, left to right. So red, purple, other red, green, other purple. So that's out of 5. So let's go ahead and decide on that. Hopefully my volume's up on my phone. Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
A random number between 1 and 5 is 1.
Okay, so we use 1. So we use a red lightsaber. You don't need to change the combat crystal. I have all of them, because they're given to you as you go through the story. Still have the same saber hilt. I really like this saber hilt. I think it looks cool. So we're going to keep that. Now the more difficult one is going to be here. Customize costumes. There are so many costumes. There are so many costumes. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with... Here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to play as Starkiller. All of Starkiller's costumes don't count. Because it's fun to play this game as someone that isn't Starkiller. So we're going to start with Yav and Luke. How many characters do we have? 10, 20, 30, 32. We have 32 characters that we can go for outside of Starkiller. That's what I love about this version of the game. Because you have so many characters and none of it's DLC. It's just cheat codes that you can unlock. So let's see who we're going to play as. Hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 32.
A random number between
1 and 2, okay. Oh, cool. We're going to play as Mace Windu with a red lightsaber. Okay. That's fine. And let's see. Let's go into extras. We're going to put in some cheat codes. Let me see. Let me think if I remember what these cheat codes were. Because I'm not going to use the God mode cheat code so that we never get hurt. But I do want to use the infinite force energy cheat code. Let me think. I think that was Virgins. So like we can put in codes like this, or we can just go to the keyboard. So Virgins, I think, is the unlimited force energy. Yep. Okay, we're good. And we're in New Game Plus, so everything is maxed out. From the time I went through the whole story before I did my review. Now, where are we going? Oh, we're going to the Jedi Temple. Yeah, because this version of the game had those 3 trips to the Jedi Temple to fight previous Sith Lords that the PC, PS3, and 360 version didn't have. So let's go to the Jedi Temple. We'll see Mace Windu walking around. He certainly isn't one of my favorite of the unlockable characters, but he's pretty cool. My favorite is Mara Jade. That's why she was on the thumbnail for the review, and I played pretty much the entire game with her. She looks great, and she's a really cool Legends character. Alright, I'm going to put my headphone back on, make sure the audio balancing is good. Oh yeah, Mace Windu's just going to run around with Force Lightning. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Target at maximum firepower.
Let's just take out all these Imperial troopers. As you can see, I did lose some health, so I don't have God mode on. I will admit, some of my initial trek through this game on the Switch was with God mode and the Virgins thing enabled. So it's like, yeah, y'all can't touch me. Power fantasy. Get all these force points that I can't use, because like I said earlier, everything is maxed out. Who needs that? I don't need that. Get out of here. You get out of here too. Yeah, I love interacting with environments in this game. This is one of the things I thought was so great about it. Excuse me. Just gonna fight thin air here for a second.
Target sighted.
Get out of here. Okay. We're just gonna go in here, mess with all these guys. if we happen to see any more lightsaber crystals, I'll grab them. Because technically, like I said earlier, once I got the purple one, I was like, I don't really care about any of the other ones. So if I see them, who cares? So I didn't find any of the green or blue ones or the other colors. Get out of here. Peter, oh my god, this is a port of the Wii version. Yes, it is. The Switch version was based on the Wii version. You know, the Chrome Studios version. Because as I said earlier, the LucasArts version, the PC, PS3, 360 version, did not have these special little levels that went to the Jedi Temple. I believe someone said that they thought that maybe that releases DLC at some point. That I cannot confirm because I have not played the LucasArts version. I played this version on PSP way back in the day, and the Vita, because pretty sure it was compatible with the Vita. Okay, take care of you. Though, there is one very good way to find out. Because back when I did PS Vita and PS TV stuff, I randomly went through tons and tons of games that were compatible with the Vita and PS TV from the PSP, and I put little gameplay videos up. Yep. 7 years ago, I put up a video of Star Wars The Force Unleashed PlayStation TV gameplay. So yes, that was compatible with the Vita. Okay, anyways, let's move on. We've almost cleared this place out. We'll come up here. Screw all of you guys. And if you notice, we got a nice smooth frame rate. Now, my capture card might be recording it at 30 FPS, but the actual FPS of the game is 60. It's a super smooth experience.
Surrender or die.
And this looks so easy because I'm in New Game Plus and everything's maxed out. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Oh, you're still alive? Okay, let me just hold you up and skewer you. Aw, it didn't work. Oh, right. Button combination difference. I was playing Lego Star Wars earlier, and I remembered that in that, throwing the lightsaber, you just hit ZR, but you have to do L and ZR in this game. Let's find someone else, and we'll do it again. Hey, you come up there. There we go. Skewered. Surf Demon says, I finished the PS3 version of this over 10 times. Nice. I've got someone that I work with that was talking about it a week or two ago, that they're trying to tackle that version via the Ultimate Sith difficulty. But that isn't in this version. This one doesn't really have difficulty settings. Only difficulty settings you can modify in this is the minigame. So you can like set, like, oh, how crucial do you need the exact timing of the minigame QTEs? That's all you can really do with difficulty. Because I've been pretty careless in here, and like I've lost a few healths, but not that much.
To survive. Control your
Now we get the first unique encounter from the Chrome release. Yeah, I wish we could get Red Sith Lightning. That looks cool. From Darth Decimus.
Now you too will scream my name.
His health looks okay too.
I am more powerful in death than I was.
Yeah, see, QTE's like this. Just like, you know, Mace Windu just stabbing this guy into the ground. That's something Mace Windu would do. Where'd you go? There you are. What does this do? Oh, just something I can throw. Because I've never really just stopped and explored the room for this stuff to see what all you could interact with. Looks like it's just statues you can take apart. That's fine.
I am more powerful in death than I was in life.
Alright, now there should be a QTE where we interact with there we go. These are the ones that are a little tricky, because if you miss the timing on one of these, it'll boot you out. You'll have to damage the boss again. You know, instead of dropping a statue on top of them. And unfortunately, the costumes don't show up in cutscenes. They only change the costume in cutscenes if you're using one of Starkiller's alternate outfits. Unfortunately.
Far more powerful than you. But if you destroy him, you'll be one step closer to your destiny.
This game is so much fun.
Only together can we defeat.
Especially if you just want a power fantasy. Because Starkiller is one of those Legends characters that is just like absurdly, massively overpowered. Okay. So, we'll go ahead and move onward, because we don't have anything to customize. So the next is Raxus Prime, which was in both releases of The Force Unleashed. And funny thing about this is like, it doesn't apply to us since we're in New Game Plus. But the Chrome release, like, you get your basic Force powers early. I believe in the LucasArts version, you don't get Force Lightning until you're on Raxus Prime, this planet, because it's the planet full of droids. But you have Force Lightning available to you from the very first level of the game, outside of the prologue, in the Chrome
There are
release.
not many clearings. You'll need to approach the temple on foot.
Of course we need to approach the temple on foot.
Be careful.
Oh, I will. But yeah, funny, random trivia about Starkiller. Apparently, it was said at one point that Starkiller, being the massively overpowered Force user that he is, it was said at one point that the amount of power Starkiller has is the same amount of potential that Luke Skywalker had if he was taken by Darth Vader as a child and trained with the Force his entire life. Just random little bits of trivia. You can thank Star Wars Theory for that. Alright, let's go. Actually, if you want to look at how smooth the edges are, don't see any jaggies over here. They really smoothed out the Wii version pretty well. Here, take that. Just take some Force Lightning. Ah! Okay, they're gone. Get out of here. Alright, I'll cut you down with the saber. I don't care. Once we get another group, we'll show you my other favorite power to use in this game. The Gravity Well power. Well, it's actually not called Gravity Well. It's called Force Storm. Where everything just spins around you until you release them in an explosion. That is fun. Excuse me. No. Get out of here. Are you still alive? Nope. Get smaller ones. Let's go for a little trip around the ring around the rosy. Okay. So today is Star Wars Day, right? There are a bunch of rumors about stuff we might get today in the world of Star Wars. There is a rumor that we might get another Kenobi trailer today. That'd be fun. So I've been hearing a lot of interesting things about the Kenobi show. And real excited that Hayden Christensen is coming back to reprise his role for at least what we'll see in the show of Darth Vader. As much crap as people from the fan base give him, I thought he was a good Anakin. I wasn't a fan of how he was in Episode 2, but I wasn't a fan of most of Episode 2 anyways. I love the action in Episode 2, and the little mystery little quest that Obi-Wan went on. But I think they kind of like did the love story filler a little bit too much. But that's okay. Alright, moving onward. Alright, now let's break this with the Force. Build up some energy and whap! What happened? Alright, fine. I'll just come back here. That's fine. Come at me if you dare! Like Palpatine said, I actually have unlimited power because I have unlimited Force energy. Now let's try to break this again. Alright. We're gonna pull up just some Star Wars news stuff and watch it. Just in case we're gonna get something. Oh, really? Let's look at... Oh, look at this. New Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer on the way for Star Wars Day confirms Disney as of 8 hours ago. Oh, nice. Yeah. The Obi-Wan Kenobi Twitter account said new trailer today. Awesome. So we're gonna watch that every once in a while in case the trailer pops up while we're streaming today. So Surf Demon says a lot of the issues with the acting in the prequels is to do with the script and directing, but that's just one part of the issues. Yeah, there are a lot of issues. Star Wars has had a lot of issues for a long time, but it's still a fun franchise. Oh. Oh. Fire a grenade at me? I see how it is. Fine. Here's your grenade back. Oh, I love stuff like that. Where you just stop stuff in midair with the Force. That was one thing I really liked that the Force Awakens setup. Like when Kylo Ren had that big, oh, hey, I'm just going to stop all of these blaster bolts like right in front of me. That super Matrix style scene. That looks pretty cool. Uh-oh. Got a big guy here. Alright. You know, that news kind of makes me excited for today. Whoa, I don't remember that from before. I remember electrocuting you to death with lightning. Okay, I see how it is. Hey, calm down. Yeah, that's right, calm down. Yeah, take some lightning. I think that this is why they gave you lightning in the Chrome release at this point. So you could use lightning and learn how to use it on all the robots.
Speak.
If you don't kill me, he will!
Let's see.
All right, let's go. Mace Windu, Sam Jackson. All right, we got ourselves healed now because we did take some damage during that fight when we were being annoyed by that guy's little robot arm thing. Oh yeah, this guy. I remember this guy.
Welcome.
Then again, I did just play this game a couple weeks ago.
I've heard better than your men.
Did you hear that? Did you really?
I need to
Oh
find
good, I
peace.
need you to die. Can you help me with that? Can you help me with that? The price is your life!
There will be no negotiating.
Oh yeah, and the cool thing about this is, I think this is one of the first times in Star Wars that showcased Sam Witwer in a really good role. I don't remember if Clone Wars had his Darth Maul show up before now. It probably did. Because this was 2008. Yeah. Because Sam Witwer in this game voices Starkiller and Emperor Palpatine. I was just lightning these guys to death. I'm not even gonna bother with you. Get out of here. All you guys dead now? Nope. Okay. Alright, Sir Demon says Hayden did play a good Anakin and Vader with what was given. And Ewan was a great Obi-Wan. The casting of him was perfect. Yeah, Ewan was a great Obi-Wan. Alright. And James Arnold Taylor, who did him in the Clone Wars and some other animated stuff, sounds very similar to Ewan as well. That's why I was pretty happy when they brought him back to voice Obi-Wan in the Skywalker Saga, the Lego game. Excuse me. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get over there. Hello. Come here, guys. Get out of here. Are you still alive and kicking? One of you is. You got lucky. Yeah, now I don't know if the LucasArts version is as mindless as this version is, but this version is just crazy and mindless. Like, just go crazy with the Force. Don't worry about skill. You can just activate some cheats and just go nuts. There we go. Alright, let's move on to our next area. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Dash our way through here. Go through here and... Objective found! What's this over here? Pull that up. I do want to look at extra stuff too. Because I did miss out on all of those lightsaber crystals last time because I was stubborn and did not care about anything but purple. So I do like the way the purple lightsabers look. And ironically enough now, thanks to RNG, we're using Mace Windu without a purple lightsaber. Sword Demon, it was pretty mindless. That's how I finished it so many times. I'm someone that never finishes games. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. Because that's what I like about this game. It's so just mindless and dumb fun. Oh, excuse me, sir. That was very rude. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do this and push through. Good deal. All right, let's go. Alright, we're gonna push that to the side. Or not. Not gonna push it anywhere, apparently. There we go, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Was he just floating then? He might have been. He might have been. You good? Good. Now I'll pick you guys up right here. I'm glad you can still pick up those big guys too. I kind of was like half expecting that not to work. Because I didn't do it before, because you don't get Force Storm at this point of the game when you're going through for the first time. You can only do it during New Game Plus. Or whatever the game calls this. You know, replaying the game with all your power. It's New Game Plus. Maybe it wasn't called New Game Plus back in 2008. Side. You know, I'm really glad Aspyr got their act back together with these Star Wars ports. Which, I mean, it might not even have been their fault. But I remember when Republic Commando came out, and it was optimized pretty terribly. It had really, really bad frame rate problems. There were some areas that dropped down to the single digits and was like a slideshow. It was kind of scary to play. But I'm glad all of their other games have been okay. Like Knights of the Old Republic plays great. This game plays really well at 60 FPS. And I remember not too long ago, Aspyr said that they would be interested in doing a new port of Rogue Squadron if the demand is high enough. Which, I mean, let's be honest. There's demand there. Surf Demon, I just want them to port Jade Empire. Maybe someday they will. I mean, given their track record, if they keep this up, they've just got a library of Star Wars games to just hit the checkbox for them. Like, all right. It's like we did a couple Jedi Knight games. We did KOTOR. We did Republic Commando. We did Force Unleashed. What's next? All right, fine, mister. I'm gonna defend myself from Force Lightning with my robot arm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Surf Demon Rogue Squadron would be a huge yes. Absolutely. And speaking of Rogue Squadron, if it's still on sale, I saw that game come up on Steam on sale for like $3.50 the other day. Because I put a bunch of games on my Steam wish list so that it'll notify me whenever they go on sale. It's like, oh hey, Rogue Squadron on your Steam wish list is on sale for like $3. All right. To the next area we go. Yeah, let's just blow up everything. And get a cutscene. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was setting notifications for that Obi-Wan Kenobi show Twitter account so I know right away when that new trailer comes up. Oh, look at that. Hey, hey, hey. Look out. You're really not doing that much damage to me, are you? Then again, I'm only in like the 3rd stage of the game. And you're gone. Serve Demon's still on sale until May 6th. It's $2.51 in the UK right now. Nice. What's so funny? That's what's so funny. Ha ha ha. Now you blew up. Yep, and whether it's worth it to you or not, I believe that the eShop also has a new bundle of Star Wars games that has like, it's called like Star Wars Heritage Set that has a bunch of the old ones that they've done, like the Jedi. I think it has Jedi Knight games and Pod Racer. Pod Racer's the only. Okay, that's a lie. I was about to say Pod Racer is the only Star Wars game on the Switch that I don't have. That's a lie. I never bought Star Wars Pinball. I remember when Star Wars Pinball was the only Star Wars game on the Switch. That was a sad time. That was a sad, sad time. There was a time before Aspire Media blessed us and PS4 users with Star Wars games. Alright, let's just run around here with Force Lightning. Endless Force Lightning! Excuse me. I see you back there. I see you! Come here. What if I can... Aw, the heat... Oh, good, good, good. You're here. No, 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 no. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I want to see. Ah, I can! I wanted to see if the Force Hold and Lightsaber Throw one-shot worked on him, because he was one of the bigger enemies. And it did! Nice. That's the fun thing to do with games in New Game Plus, because it's like, oh hey, I have this thing that I couldn't do before at this point of the game, so let's see if it works now. Most of the time, it's RPGs that has that happen, where you go through an RPG and you're at like this, at the halfway point, you find this unwinnable boss fight that's so overpowered you can't possibly win. Then you go back through it in New Game Plus and you're like, yeah, guess what? Guess what? Hey, guess what? Let's take a quick break. I'm just going to put this in there if you guys want to see it. See, Surf Demon, I had Pod Racer on the N64. I remember not liking it that much. Probably. Yep. That's why I just said, let's take a break. The trailer just dropped 15 seconds ago. All right, let's just take this as just a minute to see this trailer. I'll probably have it. I'm going to try to have it low enough so that the audio doesn't cut in. Okay. So we've got... Okay, so you got the Inquisitors on Tatooine. Okay, this is cool. We had like a nice little back and forth between Kenobi and Lars. Okay. This pretty much confirms a bunch of the rumors so far with the Inquisitor involvement. Even though they were in the last trailer too. Okay, that was cool. That was a fun trailer. Okay, all right. Let's get back into this. That was a fun trailer. I'm glad that they dropped it this early this morning. That's fun. I like that. I mean, I was excited in general for the... Oh, hey, we're at the boss fight. But I was excited in general for the Kenobi show. You dare invade the Jedi Temple? Yes. You missed. Junk Titan. Ow. That was very rude. Yeah, take that. So Demon looks fairly good. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Because I know a lot of people aren't a fan of the Grand Inquisitor's new design for the live action compared to what he looked like in Rebels. But I think it's going to be a fun show regardless. Now I'm just watching for my watching on my phone every once in a while. Like, I know Star Wars Theory is going to upload a reaction here in a minute. Because he's super excited for the Kenobi show. The YouTuber Star Wars Theory loves the prequel stuff, so this is right up his alley. Missed. Whoops. I screwed up the QTE. It's like I was telling you earlier. Screw up the QTE, they get a little bit of health back. And you gotta redo the QTE. Alright, let's do it again. Got him. Surf Demon, I haven't seen any of the animated stuff. Okay. Well, the Inquisitors were in Rebels. Well, technically, the Inquisitors were in other stuff, too. Okay, Jedi.
After I kill you, I'm going to tear down this temple.
How exactly are you gonna tear down the cave? Alright. Let's go ahead and pause real quick. Just grab a drink and readjust. Alright, now let's go ahead and... Actually, let's go ahead and... break apart some of this stuff. From Mr. Kazdon. There we go. Disable lock mode so I can break his pillars apart. Break this one. Break this one. Is that all of them? Yep, that's all of them. Now we'll fight him. That's a really big hilt, too. But you know, I'm glad we got a Kenobi trailer today. A lot of people were thinking, oh hey, we're not going to get anything for Star Wars Day. Because I think it was last year, Star Wars Day, where we got, like, nothing at all. As far as, like, news goes. And a lot of people were really disappointed. At least I think it was Star Wars Day last year. It was some Star Wars event thing. And then we've got Star Wars Celebration coming up later as well. Where I think Star Wars Celebration is supposed to be like the premiere of like gameplay of Jedi Fallen Order 2. Surf Demon, all I want is a new Star Wars RPG. Yeah. New might not be for a while. That Eclipse game might be an RPG. That they announced and showed like a cinematic trailer for a while back. At least outside of the KOTOR remake that Aspyr is doing for PS5. But you know what, though, hey Aspyr, you know what would be really cool to do today on Star Wars Day, even though I know you're not going to do it, because you always do your announcements during Nintendo Directs? It'd be really cool if they announced some more Star Wars games for Switch and PS4, like KOTOR 2 or Rogue Squadron or something else. It would be really cool is if they wanted to stay with old Star Wars games. They ported the original Battlefront 2 with online lobbies. That'd be great. Surf Demon Stealth Drop KOTOR 2, wouldn't that be something? I would lose my crap if they did that. Because I love KOTOR 2. Alright, and we're done with this stage. Because, like, when I played KOTOR on PC, I played through it a couple times. I thought it was great. When I played KOTOR 2, I played KOTOR 2 like 3 or 4 times through on PC.
You've defeated an old man and an outcast. There are more
No, you
tests
defeated
must
an
pass.
old man and an outcast that I told you you could
Go
not
to the
kill.
Jedi Temple. Do not fail me.
Surf Demon, so would I, but I'm out of money. That's fair. Yeah, because to be honest, if it did happen, I would not be able to buy Switch Sports. I would be like, well, sorry, Switch Sports. Star Wars. And then I'd be like, oh crap, now I can't buy Switch Sports now. Okay. Now we're going to the Jedi Temple again. The second of the new levels in the Chrome release. Even the levels are pretty much the same. There's like, okay, go through the Jedi Temple, go kill a bunch of stormtroopers, and then find a Sith to fight. Though they are pretty interesting fights. Excuse me, guys.
The Emperor has decreed a quarantine. Stop and prepare to be detained.
I don't think so. Mace Windu has other plans. Get out of here.
I've got you now.
You don't have crap. You had a shot and you didn't take it. Gave me several seconds to just walk up to you and force lightning you to death. There we go. Can I break that statue? Nope. Wonder if you can actually see the city of Coruscant from here. Let's see. There are a bunch of... You can see vehicles in the background. You can see the skyscrapers. It's pretty neat. What about the... Oh, hey, look at that. Can I go? This is as far as I can go. That's cool. I've never noticed that before. I just randomly thought about doing that now, and it's like, okay, you can see like little buildings down there. You can see a bunch of the cars just flying around the little streets. Sir Demon, I still need to save up for the Steam Deck. Same. I am right there in that boat as well. Alright, now that we saw a nice little detail, let's go kill more stormtroopers. Alright, now we're through all that. Okay. Now let's look around here. Because I pulled up a thing earlier. I missed one of the I missed the lightsaber crystal in the first couple levels. The green one's in here. One of the green ones in here. Right at the main room as you enter behind the column. So we're gonna look around for that for a little bit. Sir Demon, I'm between July and September. I think I'm around the same. It's like quarter 2, quarter 3, 2022, or some other vague time frame. I wonder if it's up here. Alright. What's this? Outside of broken now. Yeah. But I'm not in a... But to be honest, I'm not in a huge hurry for the Steam Deck. Because one, my finances don't really account for it right now. Because we finally got the air quotes bonus for my job. For our store, like hitting the top 20% of revenue, and it was kind of not great. It's money I'll use, but it's nowhere near what people thought it was going to be, so it's like, okay, whatever. So that'll be, Steam Deck will be a save up money thing. Kind of like what I did the past couple years with buying the GPD Win 3, the GPD Win Max stuff. Alright guys, get up in the air. That's right. And go back. That's what I thought. This is the way we're supposed to go. Let's go back in here for just a minute. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting something here. Like this health pack. I mean, that's not what I was actually looking for. Let me look at that guide and make sure I'm looking at the same right place. Jedi Temple, second visit, which is correct. Main room left walkway for blue. Right in the main room as you go behind the column for green. Which, I mean, it makes sense that you would find the lightsaber crystals in the Jedi Temple. I think I saw some. Oh, there's the blue one right there. Give me that. Now I got the first blue crystal. And there's the green crystal. Sweet. That gives us almost half of them. Cool. Get out of the way. Now we can actually do what we're supposed to do. I just wanted to get those color crystals.
It is not too late.
All right.
Do not blind yourself with anger.
Time for
Search
Darth
your feelings
Phobos.
for the truth.
Is Darth Phobos the female one?
There he is. Get him.
No. Oh, okay, fine. We won't fight the Sith yet. Fight these guys. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ooh, there's a holocron over there. Collectibles. Thanks for not doing the force jump. There we go. I got it anyways. No, don't get him. He'll get you. Surf Demon, I want the Steam Deck because I have things on Steam that I want to play in bed, but the laptop is just too big for that. Shame the only outside Asia release was Steam. That is unfortunate. A lot of those types of games only come in English in Asia. That's been happening since the PS Vita days. Even though the Vita technically did get one Gundam game that released in America and Europe. You know, English outside of just the Asia region. But most of them stayed in Asia for some reason. But one thing I would love that did get a release outside of Asia to come back like as maybe like a Switch port. The Gundam Muso game. That looked really interesting. But I love Muso games too. I'm trying to do a combo here, and you're ruining my combo. There, that's better. Alright, I can't go up there. Oh, right, because the door is literally right. Okay, come here, turret. I love doing this, too. Is he invisible? This didn't happen to me before.
Don't let him get away.
I'm not really sure where to fight now.
Watch out. This one is dangerous.
Is he still here? I guess not. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, let me just break that. I'm gonna break this too. And yes, this is going to be the female Sith. The shapeshifter Sith. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh look, it's Juno, our pilot, that somehow got past all the stormtroopers. Oh wait, it's not. It's a Sith. Surf Demon, I have Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn on PS3. Bought it when the store was closing, but annoyingly Koei wanted full price for it and the DLC. That kind of sucks, but hey, it still looked cool. Love me some Muso games. Especially when they make Muso games for other franchises. I think that's always fun. Even outside of just like Zelda Muso and Fire Emblem Warriors and that sort of thing. But like the Berserk and the Band of the Hawk Muso game was a lot of fun. I played that on Vita.
So young and so wretched.
There you are, Phobos. Excuse me. I need to break it. I need to break the rest of this library. Surf Demon. It is the better one of the 4 Dynasty Warriors Muso games. Or Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. Alright. Do it. Just smack her in the face with the hilt. Okay, fine. That's fine. Yeah, what you gonna do now?
Don't pretend to know me, witch!
I love what's in the video games. Like, I will be the form of your love interest. It's like, it's a video game. We know it's not real. Or, you know, it'll be like Zelda Twilight Princess, where you have to fight the possessed Princess Zelda.
Alone, and I will learn what you fear most.
Get back. Fake Juno! I'm the only one allowed to use character skins. Hey, calm down. You're almost gone. Almost to our QTE. Where you at? There you are. Launch her through all of the archives. Alright, we're done here. Like, wait, I'm gonna turn into your love interest.
Please.
You would not kill me, would you? I know
Don't.
you're not real.
Well done, my young apprentice. You are ready to face a true Jedi now.
A true
Master
Jedi.
Shock T.
Alright, Master Shock T. This is what...
You need the full power.
Because, I mean, a lot of people talk about the whole canon debate even before Disney came up and took over Star Wars and decanonized all the extended universe.
I think he does too.
Because I feel like there was a little bit of a debate here with this game too. Because of Shock T. Because technically, and you could probably call this non-canon from back then. But technically, I think there was a deleted scene from Revenge of the Sith that showed Shock T being killed in the Jedi Temple. Surf Demon, I know what would be a fun announcement. A Star Wars Muso. Star Wars Muso would work pretty well. That would work pretty well. Alright, I guess we're going to Felucia now. Let's go see Master Shock T.
Felucia in range.
Readings?
Life signs are overwhelming the scanners. The planet must be completely overgrown.
It is, but something else is bothering you.
How...
You can't hide your feelings from me, no matter how deeply you bury them.
Felucia. It reminds me of Kalos.
That's right, you were at the Battle of Kalos.
I led the Imperial forces at the Battle of Kalos. Kalos was like this. Overgrown, teeming with life. And we raised the planet. It's a dead world now.
I read the reports.
Oh,
You
cool.
did the
They
right thing. You
also
followed
posted a
your
new
orders till the end.
poster for the Kenobi show that has Darth Vader
Do you know
in the
where to go?
background of it.
Head toward the equator.
That's cool.
Assassins.
Darth Vader has found
There's
us.
Shakti.
Perhaps. Maris, gather your belongings.
Star Wars
and go into
Theory,
hiding,
where you
just
at?
As we practiced. Do not return until I summon you.
But Master, this is what I've
I'm
been
sure he'll
waiting for.
put a reaction
Let
up
me
sometime
fight.
today.
No. I will lead this assassin to the ancient abyss alone. You are not ready to face a Sith. You would
You are
surely
not
be
ready
killed.
to fight a Sith.
Maris, we are among the last of the Jedi. While we live, the Order survives. I cannot allow
She
you
looks
to be
so
captured
weird,
or
especially
killed by
with the way the
Empire.
textures are
Now
with her
please,
face and her
go
headdress
to the
thing.
graveyard
But I
and
know
wait
it's not
for
a
my
headdress.
No, she hasn't been corrupted. Not yet. She's just afraid.
She's just scared. I'm gonna go somewhere and make sure that she does fall to the dark side. Because that's exactly what happens. Alright, Starkiller, let's go. I mean, Mace Windu, let's go. I can never jump up on the ship. I'm sad about that. Ooh, let's see what's this. You can't go over there. All right, stash over here. And get a hello from the natives. Come on, let's go. Lightning. Oh, I see how it is. Let's go on a little trip. Yeah, 'cause this is where the game starts to let the enemies get a little bit more tanky. Be like, yeah, you're not gonna one-shot these guys. Or you can just do that. That's fine. Yeah, literally, just let me just hold the A button down and just walk. And just annihilate everything. Alright. Build up some power to bust this. Ew. It's kind of gross. Oh, I see how it is. Serve Demon, a Dragon Ball Muso game would work as well. I mean, technically, if they really wanted to, because I mean, I know the new Dragon Ball game is going to be Breakers, the Dead by Daylight variant of Dragon Ball video games. But a Muso game would work, and, you know, if they really wanted to, they could make a Muso game work from the new movie they're making. Because the Red Ribbon Army is supposed to come back, so you could make a big Dragon Ball game where you're fighting robots, and then, like, other characters could show up as the generals. But, you know, other new Dragon Ball games are a bit off the horizon for now, because Xenoverse 2 is still getting DLC. They just announced not that long ago that the Hero Vote is going to add UI Omen Goku to Xenoverse 2 at some point in the next DLC. I haven't heard much from Fighters though. The last Fighters announcement I remember was when they are giving the human version of Android 21 her own character in the game, which technically, honestly, should have been the base game to begin with. probably would have been better to use that form during her storyline than just a slightly palette-swapped evil version, but whatever. See, Surf Demon said, I played the beta of Breakers. It was pretty good. It looked interesting, but very different. Which, I mean, different is good. Especially with Dragon Ball games. Because a lot of people get into the, oh, hey, it's just repetitive. It's just like all the other Dragon Ball games. It's kind of like what I noticed with the story stuff that Dragon Ball games did. For the longest time, Dragon Ball games was always retelling of the story. Then people were like, oh, well, we're just playing the same story we've been watching and playing through for the past 20 years. Then the devs were like, fine, let's make Xenoverse, let's make Super Dragon Ball Heroes, let's make Fighters. And then, you know, the opposite happens, when people are like, oh, I just want to play the original story again, I don't want all this what if stuff. And then they made Kakarot, which did really well. It's interesting how the fan bases will change depending on what they're getting at the time. The Breakers looked like a very interesting concept. Especially since it's a Dragon Ball game where you're finally playing as someone who isn't superpowered. Let's see. Sir Demon says, I did see some news for Fighters the other day. They're still working on balance. Okay, balance patches. Okay. I mean, I'm sure they'll announce more DLC eventually. Because, I mean, Dragon Ball is doing a lot of stuff with Superhero right now. Let's see, Surf Demon. Fans made a mod for Tenkaichi 3. Of course they did. There are so many mods for Tenkaichi 3, it's hilarious. Called Tenkaichi 4 that adds in Dragon Ball Super stuff. That's cool. Yeah, the mod scene for Tenkaichi 3 is insane. Because I watched a lot of the Team 4-Star Gaming stuff, and they did a stream a few months ago where they were just going into wacky character mods that they put into Tenkaichi 3. It was like a bunch of wacky other video game cartoon characters in it. Like they had Ash from Pokemon, where you like summoned and fought as different horribly deformed versions of Pokemon. They had some Digimon characters where you could you know, just run around as Agumon or War Greymon. And they had a bunch of like random cartoon characters. They had the Mickey Kingdom Hearts version of Mickey Mouse. And just a bunch of wacky stuff. Because the mod scene in some Dragon Ball games is crazy. Oh look, a Rancor. Surf Demon. Xenoverse 2 is 6 years old this year. Yes, it is. And it's still getting DLC, and it's still cycling events. Because right now I saw that they're still doing the until tomorrow, the light raid battle with Zamasu and Goku Black for their variations of the like costumes and cosmetics, where you can get, I think it's the Rose wig, I think, maybe? It's either the Super Saiyan Rose wig or the Merge Zamasu wig. And a golden version of one of the default costumes. I haven't played the game in a while, but I watched the events. Basically what I did with the game is I play it when it gets DLC, and when they do an event that has rewards that I haven't gotten before, I'll drop in and do the event. But it's been a little bit. They've been recycling some of the events I've already done. Like the Supreme Kai of Time, unlockable playable character event. Whoa! My health dropped by a lot right there. What was that? That wasn't too bad. That was kind of normal damage. I would stand still and let that bigger guy hit me, but I'm kind of like, now I'm kind of afraid to do that. There we go. Got rid of you. See, I do wish they kept adding stuff to the Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission game. I love that game. That is unfortunate. They did a couple DLC updates for like the Broly stuff, but they stopped after a few packs, which is unfortunate. But you know, that's how it goes. Some games get absurd amount of constant, endless 6-7 year support. Like Xenoverse 2. And you know, other games are kind of like one-offs. Because I really think Heroes was kind of like a, oh hey, we're also releasing this Dragon Ball game while we're working on Kakarot. Okay. Onward. Oh yeah, was there a... And I probably already passed it by. Okay. So there's a hilt up here after we kill two, after we have a fight with 2 Rancors. So I'll watch for that. The colors in here are not anything new. Just another red and purple. I've got red and purple. I've got plenty of red and plenty of... Hey, get back here. That's right. Alright, moving towards our objective. And these guys that need to stop trying to attack me. Okay, Surf Demon says I don't think it sold well, referring to Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. You know, that's not surprising to me, because we have had 0 Heroes content in the West outside of that game. That's the only Heroes content we have ever gotten. And a lot of people thought it looked weird and dated, which, I mean, it was. It was a port of a 10-year-old arcade game that also never came to the West. Japan's like, no, all Heroes stuff is for us. Because... if you didn't know, there are 3 seasons of that miniature tie-in anime for Heroes. Have we seen any official English subtitles of that? Nope. It's all been fan made, and all stuff you can find on YouTube. Until World Mission happened, it was like Bandai and Japan was like, yeah, no. The West doesn't get this. Yeah, for a Rancor, you're not really doing that much damage to me. Kind of disappointed. Yeah, take some lightning to the mouth. Surf Demon using the engine from Tenkaichi 3 as well. That is very possible. I mean, I think it looks fine. I think the game looks fine. It was a little blocky in some areas, but you know, it looked like the arcade game. And I think that was the whole point of it. Like, hey, if you're never going to go to Japan to actually play the arcade game, here's the arcade game. With some new stuff put in as well. That you don't have to buy cards for. Even though technically the physical edition, at least in North America, did have some cards in it. Not for the arcade game. It had some... Okay, let's come back in here. Because I do believe it said that this hilt was somewhere on the mushrooms. in here. But the physical edition of World Mission, I believe, came with some cards for the Dragon Ball Super trading card game. Okay, so where was this at? It was left of you after you kill the 2 Rancors on a mushroom on the wall. So one of these shrooms has a hilt on it. You know, like this one right here. That looks interesting, I guess. Doesn't look as cool as the one I got, though. All right, let's keep going. I can't go that way. This way. Let's charge that up and use that. Now let's go find Shaak Ti somewhere. We've got a fun boss fight to go through. Break that. Hi, guys. Surf Demons. It's still weird that the Dragon Ball Super and Digimon trading card games haven't gotten online apps like Master Duel or Magic the Gathering Arena. That's true.
You knew I was coming. Now surely you know what happens next.
Because I think there is an app for the Dragon Ball Super card game, but it's not a simulator. I think it's some like information app.
Who stand in the way of peace.
Okay, you're just gonna ride away on a Rancor? That's fine. Welcome to the stream, Eli. Yeah, we just got the Shaak Ti just now. Not the actual boss fight. Just her part in the cutscene. So let's grab that. So we're gonna go fight Shaak Ti as Mace Windu. But anyways, yeah, it's all trading card games need to have some kind of simulator app. All of them do. But some of them are a little complicated. Not looking at you, Yu-Gi-Oh! But looking at you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I have a bunch of cards for the Dragon Ball Super card game, but I didn't get it to learn the game. I just get it as collectibles. So I got one of those long box packs that just had like a ton of had some decks and a ton of packs in it, just to be like, okay, I just want to look at this stuff because I love seeing just like art of that sort of thing for Dragon Ball Z. Well, Dragon Ball in general. So like, you know, I probably got 100 cards over in the other room. Never made decks or anything. Never learned the mechanics of the game. Just, you know, it's a fun little collectible thing. Surf Demon, Dragon Ball Super, and Digimon have tutorial apps on Android and iOS. Okay, that's probably what I'm thinking of. So I remember looking something up right when I got that set of cards to try to learn, and then I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I don't care. I don't care that much. Alright, look at all the force points we have that we can't use for anything. Because I've already got everything maxed out. Alright. Here we go. Now we're at the Shaak Ti bit. So we can fight her. The Surf Demon Shadowverse got a physical game in Japan end of last month. Interesting. Oh no, the Rancor is gonna get eaten up.
Are you prepared to meet your fate?
Okay. For a second there, I thought she was just gonna stand there, and I was just like, okay, we can just stand here and stare at each other. Alright, let's go. Oh, I love the lightsaber duels in this game. Even though they're like you know, they're kind of wacky and mindless, especially with the tracking of the saber. That's okay. Aha! Stop yelling at me. It's very rude. It's very rude! There we go. Now that the crowd is done. Oh, the crowd isn't done. Okay.
I will not allow you to stop my work on pollution.
Alright. That moment where every Jedi has the power to stop Force lightning with a Force push instead of just Yoda. Stop yelling! I don't appreciate it. What are you doing? See, Surf Demon, published by Bushiroad, the company behind Cardfight Vanguard. Interesting. Yeah, I remember. I didn't play Shadowverse, but when I reviewed Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel, there were so many people that were attacking the game in the comments section, just being like, oh, look, it's a shameless copy of Shadowverse, because the game outline looked similar to it. Which, I mean, I don't know how true that is. I looked at screenshots of Shadowverse, I'm like, you know what, I could see where that idea is coming from. I liked Rush Duel, though. It was a much simpler version of the game. I haven't played it as much as Master Duel, but I kind of liked it. Okay, you want to fight up there now? Okay, that's fine. And above this gigantic freaking Sarlacc pit. Ah. Okay.
Vader's slave, but your power is wasted with him.
Yeah, it could be. Probably will someday.
You will never convince
Maybe a clone of me.
my master.
Poor boy. The Sith always betray one another. But I'm sure you'll learn that soon enough.
And bye, Shakti. What do you want? Okay. Let's see. The way Rush Duel plays is very similar to how the Switch game of Shadowverse plays, but how the card game plays is very different. Right. Yeah, the card game would be different. I think it's more like people were looking more like the UI, running around the world, that sort of thing.
You will at last control the galaxy.
Okay, Darth Vader.
It
Hope you're not
seems
going to
that
betray
you are
me.
about to achieve your primary programming, Master.
Yes. Finally.
And we're off. Alright, we went through the Shakti stuff. No, we don't need to save the game. Who cares? Vader's flagship, so we can go and not get, you know, betrayed or anything. Supersonic J2 says, hi, welcome to the stream. We're just spending a couple hours having fun in Star Wars The Force Unleashed on the Switch to celebrate May 4th, Star Wars Day. If you like Star Wars and you didn't know, you can, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show just got a new trailer dropped earlier today, and it was actually when we were streaming.
Spies follow you here.
Let's see, if you get the time and the funds, I do think you should try the Switch game of Shadowverse. At some point, I might.
What is thy bidding?
When I don't have so much to work on.
You have forgotten your place.
Because we're still getting a good intake of Switch games right now. Because, you know, I'm finishing up Chrono Cross. I've got the 7 Pirates H review code to work on. I'm going to get Switch Sports soon.
Master, we can defeat him together.
We can defeat him together even though I'm already injured. No!
Strike him down and prove your loyalty to me.
Okay. I'll throw him into a wall. And another wall.
Yes, Lord Vader. Kill him.
Okay, we done now? Well, Starkiller's dead. Game's over. Not really. But yeah, I might try Shadowverse at some point. In the list of games I want to get that I don't have right now. Because I remember just the other day I realized that I completely forgot that Crash Bandicoot 4 came out on the Switch. I was just digging through digital codes that you could buy. Because I ended up not doing a giveaway this month. But I was looking through digital codes on stuff that I might be able to do, and I just saw Crash 4. I'm like, oh yeah, that did release on Switch a while ago, didn't it?
Your body and brought you here to be rebuilt.
Why?
The Emperor needed to believe
Chris
you were dead.
has 7 Pirates, huh? Is that a one-hand game? Ha ha, very funny. It is supposed to be a very lewd RPG. It's compile hard, so you know. That tells you something.
The Emperor's spies watch my every move. We must provide them with
I'm sure it's going to be one of those comically fan-servicey games. Because I just booted up the thing for the first time, went into the extras menu, and saw all this stuff that was talking about booby training. I'm like, oh boy. It's going to be one of those fun games.
Assemble an army to oppose him.
An army?
Yes, an alliance of rebels and dissidents.
You must create an army to oppose the Emperor.
And his spies. We will strike.
Where should I start?
Your destiny is now your own. Sever all ties to your past. No one must
Destiny's
know
now your own. Go do what you want.
Now go. And remember that the dark side.
Remember that the dark side is always with you.
Proxy?
Ah, Master. I'm pleased to see that you're not dead. I am to do everything I can to help you vanish. Should I ready the rope?
Eli says, I'm a little disappointed that they don't give him new outfits per level like in the other version, but I get that there are limitations. You don't get outfits as you go through, but when you unlock the stuff with cheats, there are a bunch of different outfits you can equip him with. I think there's like 6 or 7 different Starkiller outfits. Different training gear, bounty hunter disguise, Sith robes, and a few others. Alright, let's skip this cutscene. If we're on the Rogue Shadow, we can show you the different ones that you unlock. Well, that you unlock with cheats. Because we're doing Mace Windu, but you can look at the different... Because we've got training gear, which is the default stuff. Heavy training gear. Light training gear. Sith robes. I used that a few times when I played through before I took over as Mara Jade. Kento robes. Jungle combat gear, Corellian flight suit, the Raxus Prime survival gear, bounty hunter disguise, ceremonial Jedi robes, Sith stalker armor. So you got like 11 different things for him. All right, where'd you go? There you go, Mace Windu. See, Chris says, so do you ever physical copies of the games reviewed? Do I own physical copies of games I review? Yes, I do. If you want a number, I'm looking right over at my display that has my physical copies of games. I've got about 30, 40 physical copies of games. Because I do work at a Best Buy store, I do buy some of my games physically. Like, I'll go ahead and load this. And yeah, just off the top of my head, from what I see over here, I see SnowRunner, Skyward Sword, Kakarot, all the newer Pokemon games, Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus, God Eater 3, RBI 21, Rune Factory 4, Sonic Colors. I've got quite a few physical copies of games. It really just depends on my finances at the time and whether or not I want to buy it physically or digitally. Like Nintendo Switch Sports, I'm considering getting digitally. Like, I won't have the leg strap, but if I use that in my fitness routine, it's never going to be uninstalled from my Switch. Because like all my fitness games I have physical copies of Fitness Boxing 2 and Knockout Home Fitness. But I bought them again digitally just so I never had to swap out cartridges, because I play those games for exercise every day. Oh, hey, and this is another new level. This was not in the LucasArts version. This bar fight. In, I think this is Nar Shaddaa.
I'm looking for someone. Is the name
So Eli says, oh, okay, they are mostly still there. Yeah, they're there. You just don't unlock them as you play the game. There are cheat codes you can unlock. Or, well, I don't know. You might be able to unlock them as you play if you don't unlock them via cheats.
Does this ring a bell?
I don't want any trouble. Oh, you're going to have trouble because there's a bar fight that's about to happen. But this is another difference. Because in the LucasArts version, you find the Jedi Coda in Cloud City. But in this version, you find him here in Nar Shaddaa. This scum's a Jedi. Let's go on a little trip, guys. Bye. And we're halfway done. Oh, you guys are still here? Okay. Where'd the bar go? Alright, bar scum. We're almost done here. Now, Eli, on those costumes, they will show up in cutscenes if you equip them during missions. Like the alternate character skins don't, but all of Starkiller's costumes do. Okay. Moving onward. Chris, I do want to get it, but with Ring Fit, I already have the leg strap, so it's kind of not priority. That's fair. I'm curious why Nintendo Switch Sports was the time Nintendo decided to release the leg strap separately instead of releasing it with Ring Fit. I guess they just wanted everybody to buy that big physical bundle. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, technically you have to have that ring to play Ring Fit 2. So you can't really buy it digitally and do that. The leg strap's only like $10 anyways. Because if you did buy a digital, well, I mean, all you need with Switch Sports, the only thing it uses the leg strap for is soccer. So it's like, okay, if you're okay just not playing soccer, or like maybe like doing some extra motions with your hands and legs at the same time for soccer, then that'll still work. Because I do that with Knockout Home Fitness. Because like when you do kicks in that game, if you completely mimic the trainer, you actually also take your arm on that side and thrust it downward for the Joy-Con to recognize that you're doing the motion. So you could probably do something like that for soccer. Like, just like taking your arm to your left and just thrusting it downwards while you kick. Alright, let's take care of all of you guys. Let's find Coda. He should be around here. Oh, he's right there. Drunk and miserable. Oh, don't worry, Coda. We're just fighting these guys out all around you. You don't need to get up from your bar table. What's that? Oh, that's just a hologram of a Twilight dancer. Saw something on the monitor. I'm like, wait, I know that's not one of the monitors that shows me running around, like the ones in the Jedi Temple. Excuse me, sir.
General Coda.
I paid for this table, so whoever you are.
Oh, let's see. Eli says, oh, that makes more sense. We just came up to when we unlock my favorite costume, the Bounty Hunter disguise. That one does look pretty nice. I do like that one. That one and the Sith robes are probably my favorite of his costumes.
Listen, pal. I'm not who you think I am. Not since this.
I don't need your eyes, just your mind and everything you know.
Nobody fights.
He was blinded by the light.
Boy, not even a Jedi.
I wasn't really blinded by the light. He wasn't at my house. Because I recently installed some new crazy bright LED headlights in my Jeep, and it's like I am a shining beacon. I'm lighting up the entire road by myself. It's crazy. Alright, another bar fight. Let's go. Right. Let's launch you guys out here. That brought the gauge down a little bit. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, that's fine. Well, you guys are supposed to be tanky, so whatever. Where are they at? I know we're not done. I heard a blaster. Aha! Here you guys are. Alright, you guys can spin around a little bit. Gotta wait for that other guy to come in here too. I didn't kill any of you guys. There we go. Alright, and that is done. Oh, you're still here. Alright. I'll take care of you. You still alive and kicking? Good. Skewered. Who else wants to be skewered? You want to be skewered? No? Okay. I'll just electrocute you. There you go. Alright, our objective's over here. Right here! This table right here. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually down here. Hold on. Go back up there. Is that a... Hold on. It's a tank right here. Is there something? I don't want to look at what's swimming around in here. That's neat. There's like a swimmer in there that's like swimming around for entertainment. That's cool. Can blow it up. I will free you from your torment! Or I won't, because the game won't let me blow it up. Now we can move onward.
Blast him.
Alright, let's get rid of you guys. Out of all the people that I subscribe to on YouTube that talk about Star Wars, it was not Star Wars Theory, the first one that put up a reaction and thoughts video. It was World of Geekdom. Danny, the Dragon Ball guy. Well, that'll be a fun video to watch later. I'm gonna rewatch that Kenobi trailer later as well, because we kind of like skimmed it when it first launched. You don't want to do like that little pause thing. It was like, oh hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh hello, can I help you, sir? Zap! Is that a lightsaber? It is a lightsaber. What are you doing with that? Put that lightsaber down right now. Shadow Guard. I remember this now. He was a little tricky to figure out what to. Oh, hey, there. We're at our next stage. Oh, you're gonna get some shadow troopers here. Okay, that's fine. Hey, shadow troopers, come here. You guys done? Can we go another round? Nope, you're done. Oh, cool. There's some more. Let's do that again. There's a bunch more. And grab these guys too. And you're about done.
Well, it's a fool's errand, boy. The Emperor's army is infinite. You'll
It's a fool's errand, boy.
killed, or worse, and nothing.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
But wouldn't you rather die on your feet than drown in some cantina?
I don't know. But I do have a contact in the Senate who could use your lightsaber. Where's your ship?
Glare. Okay, we're flying over here. Gonna get this drunkard into a chair. Brought his bottle with him.
Where do we go now?
The Jedi Temple.
Again?
There's something pulling me back there.
The Jedi Temple it is then.
Alright, and we might have time to do the final Jedi Temple mission before I gotta get out of here. Because I got stuff to do around 10:30. So I should have time to do this one more. This would be the third exclusive Jedi Temple mission for the Chrome release. So Mace Windu can come down and beat the crap out of a bunch of stormtroopers again. He's angry this time. Excuse me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get on out of here. Is he still kicking? Nope. Good. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Run around with infinite force energy. And like, hey, have some lightning. Alright. Before we go in here, do we... Oh. I guess there aren't any new upgrades in this one. Because the guide I pulled up did not have any more lightsaber hilts or... Oh yeah, let me look at... Oh, I can't do the hilt. I have to do the hilt at the ship. That's fine. I was gonna look at that new hilt that we got in Felucia, but guess not. Yeah, that's right. That's right! Whoever's blowing me back, I don't appreciate it. I do not appreciate it one bit. Excuse me. Come on, take this. Get him, turret! Yeah, that's right.
There he is. Blast him.
Yeah, there you go. I know it took some health damage there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stand right here, shoot off lightning until this guy's done. Like this. Get out of here. We appear to be running a little low on health at the moment. Let's see if there are any health drops in this room somewhere. Apparently not. Aha! There it is! Excuse me. Excuse me. I need this. I'm trying to remember. There we go. 3 and then a hit. I was trying to remember that combo right there. Where you can shoot off that big shockwave. So it's 3 hits, then the lightning button. Ah! Oh, whatever. Regular stormtroopers, you can just hold lightning and don't even worry about it. Skewered. Are you telling me he just got back up from being... Okay. Alright then. Onward. Break that statue. And we're going in here. But the Jedi Temple is calling me to electrocute more stormtroopers. Killing stormtroopers. What else? I don't really need it. Electrocute some of these last guys as we have hopefully approached the boss area. Oh yeah, I remember this boss area. I remember now. This is the... I think this is the boss where you get to fight in the Jedi Temple Council Chamber.
Belongs to me, man.
Yep, where you're seeing a vision of the rogue Jedi from the prologue fighting Darth Vader.
I am guiding him toward his destiny.
And I'm saving him from yours. You don't need to fight me. You can still turn away from the dark side.
The dark side.
It's all I have. Now we use it to fight as Mace Windu. I know your weakness with Shatterpoint. That is a fun thing. There's a bunch of lore behind Mace Windu that's really cool. Like he has Shatterpoint, where he can like zone in on weak spots.
If you defeat me, then Vader will have won.
And I'm trying to remember what the name is. I think it's something pod at the end. Mapod maybe? No, that doesn't sound right. But he's Mace Windu has an ability to channel his dark side energy to enhance his fighting. Like without actually going into the dark side of the Force, he's able to use that kind of energy to fight. And a lot of people think that's how he got the upper hand on Palpatine. Though there is a lot of debate about that. Some people are like, oh yeah, Palpatine was throwing the fight.
The dark side is too powerful.
But it's very possible that if Anakin hadn't interrupted that fight, Palpatine might have died. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of interesting theories about that.
I will avenge my master. Don't let him rule your destiny.
Get him, Mace Windu. You got him. Got him 2/3 the way down. You're almost there. Yeah, go ahead. Just wreck the whole council room. Why don't you? Oh, look, health. I need that. Thank you. Shockwave. All right, we're almost there. Another QTE for the lightning. Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Chase him around the council chambers. And stabby stab.
I never wanted this for you. I never wanted any of this for you.
He's your daddy.
I'm sorry, son.
See? Oh no, Father. I've killed you, even though you were already dead. What am I doing with my life? That's cool. Like showing the cockpit and showing the weird, swirly hyperspace.
You died in your sleep.
I'm starting to wish that I had.
I was right to come here. I found...
What you found is none of my business. But I have been contacted. We're heading to Kashyyyk.
Alright, you can now upgrade your force powers to higher levels even though we're already maxed out. Alright. And that'll be that for today. Because it's a little bit after 10 o'clock. We've been going for a couple hours, so I got to get ready for the other stuff I got to do this morning. But, hey, happy Star Wars Day, everybody. I had a lot of fun with this stream. We got to play in Force Unleashed, talk about Star Wars. We got to see that Kenobi trailer as soon as it dropped. I'm pretty happy with Star Wars Day today so far. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here. And as I said earlier, the Zombie Army 4 review will go up on Friday. Hopefully, I will have a Chrono Cross one ready for you on Monday. And then maybe 7 Pirates H next Friday. But I'll head out of here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.